Dude, I told you my age before. I told you how old I am. You're trolling.
But however, Pikachu players are the Steve Mains of the Melee community. Very well could have just been lying.
So true. Pikachu is definitely the most broken character in this game and should be banned.
You're pretty good.
Yeah, Sika. I think you were definitely out of it that night, but I've definitely told you. True. Bon is my goat though, so being a 16-year-old is no disrespect at all.
Speak for yourself.
Well,
I actually am extremely ageist myself, skipping the year 16 entirely due to my extreme beliefs.
You only skip 16? I've been in this pandemic since I went into my 20s, bro. I'm out here living out my so-called prime years at home, sitting in front of a computer.
The blur days, also known as.
Dude, Slum, but at least you got a job, man. I mean, I have a job too, but like, I need to, get out of school and everything. One more year. Una mas. Anyways, so true. I'll just
production.
Production out here
to not be depressed.
Production really out here telling us to just be happy and speak words. All right, back to the match. Okay.
69%.
Ooh, nice down tilt.
Long.
Ooh, I feel like you should definitely drop down back air there, but nevertheless, still in a bit of a deficit. I definitely think Bobby is playing a little bit conservative, which is worrying for where the set is likely to go whenever Bobby plays conservatively. Because then he always just lets out all of his, Bobby Big Ball juice or energy in the later games, and that's where all the SDs happen.
Yeah, I think. Oh no!
Oh
Bobby might have just saw a couple people sleep on grab. He's like, man, this Marth player just beat two very good Sheiks on the way to me. And I'm a Falco in Winners Finals. I'm feeling a little naked right here. And Bobby's like, I'm going to sit back. I'm going to play, not my game, I'm going to play Fiction's game. And I'm going to try and catch this dub. That's a little bit
Bobby's
closer.
Going to be so... Dude, all I'm saying right now, there's no way Bobby loses this.
Oh, I see... You call me Stephen Strange or whatever, but I see about...
14,000
billion ways where Bobby loses this in about 5 million different ways.
No, dude,
but
he has it on deck.
I would say Bobby's definitely favored for this too. And
you gotta have faith in the balls.
Very good at Marth.
Just have faith in the balls. Just go for the down air. No,
I would say Bobby, one of the more proficient Falcos in the world against Marth. And
hit him with a nice back air.
Like,
nice forward tilt.
Joking about Bobby versus Fiction style or whatever, I genuinely think Bobby has a very good ability to pull it down, keep it composed, and play the more methodical game that people don't think of Twitch clip combo video Bobby for. But they're a very good player, and they've spent enough time losing enough sets they wish they hadn't to sit down and refine a lot of these situations a little bit more than people might give them credit for, just due to the crazy stuff that they also do. And you really see it come out in matchups like Puff and Ice Climbers and Marth. I've noticed the most from Bobby, and the way that they methodically break down some of these matchups are a lot less freestyly, and you see a lot of their kind of discipline comes out in these matchups a lot more.
Oh yeah. Going on FD now, I don't know if this was the smartest choice. I know obviously there's a chain grab, but I've seen so many people just debate the different play styles that Falco can just employ on the stage in terms of using lasers to I guess delay Marth approaches. Obviously, that's not what happened in the first stock, but I definitely think that Bobby has it in him to be a little bit more conservative when he sees how far down he's going to get, or how far into a deficit he's going to be.
Yeah, right now Grab is making this look like one of the most stereotypical FD counter picks coming out the gate real hot, but now these
great little string there.
Bobby,
ooh,
like mango right now.
Nice little string there. Huge percent. F tilt to catch that laser reset. That back air, please live. There we go. Good job, Bobby. Oh, nice back air. never mind. Suboptimal back there. Dude, laser down tilt is so sick sometimes. Just down tilt in general. Like, I feel like every time Mango says that down tilt is like such an undervalued move on Falco, it's just such a factual statement.
Grab holding on to this lead, but Bobby clamoring. Grab had a big
75%.
start, like a stock and 40% basically on Bobby, and now we're getting a lot closer to even. Oh,
Nothing to laugh at
Mango.
here. I do think Bobby can definitely bring this back. Grab definitely dropping some of his own namesakes here. Not what you like to see as a Marth on FD who wants to keep the lead. At 114%, a laser confirm is going to take your stock. And going to ledge like that, where Bobby's able to get that quick and smart refresh, is definitely also going to take your stock. But let's see if the pattern pursues and if Grab is able to, you know, take a stock lead one more time. Damn, Bobby actually just tournament winnering like a madman.
I know. See the circus music.
Okay, this should be. Oh no, that was a great little mix up there with the reverse fair back air. Okay, yeah, I love that side B to just, you know, toss Falco down just barely, and put him at the perfect edge grabbable distance.
Man, both these players trying to fade these aerials back. Do not want to get caught drifted in because they know the other one's punish game is so strong.
Oh. Oh no, dude, that jab almost ended that game. Is that Downer gonna take it? Wow. Great little get off me aerial by Bobby to take that stock. 67%, 80% now. It's looking a little bit dangerous, but let's see if he can put like 10 more percent on him. Oh, insane fair. 56%. Okay, this is
Oh wow, breaking out of that combo, if Bobby had connected that forward air on the jump down, that would have been the end of it.
Oh
End all
my
be all
god.
for
Oh,
sure.
the random side B spot dodge? You're crazy, Bobby. This is why your balls are this big.
They are pretty big.
They are actually very big.
Quite the namesake.
Oh my god,
Amazing
that drift around jab, insane. That reverse up B might take it though. Yep, definitely. Yep.
It does.
Just
All
quits
right.
out.
Grab on the board with the 1-1.
Good
Not
stuff.
having to
I wonder if
lose on FD makes a big difference, I feel like, going forward.
I wonder if side B might have saved him there. I mean, potentially, but I feel like Marth can kind of cover that off a ledge with like a fair or something.
Yeah, I wish I had the full flowchart for both these characters. Like,
Yeah.
locked down,
definitely
but
a super interesting
there's
matchup
multiple
now
points
that-
for either player there to close that set out.
exactly. We're definitely seeing this matchup at so many levels in, you know, top level melee, which I think is super good for the meta in general. Just because, like, I think the meta is more interesting to watch when you get to watch the same matchups at different competitive levels.
Yeah.
Like I definitely think, you know, character specialists are cool and all, but it kind of gets repetitive when the only thing you're watching is like the very top version of that matchup.
I agree. That's one treat that I feel like we've had with Marth in the past like year or two.
Yes.
Is that not only have we had a few Marths who are very good, but a couple of these Marths, particularly like Kadoran and Logan, especially but depending on how long you've been watching, but just in the last year and a half, their rise, you've gotten to see like kind of that, all right, you're like a top 50 player to that like top 15 rise, and that there's a huge difference between being like borderline top 50 maybe, and then being top 15 in the world, top 10 in the world, and like Kadoran's case, there's a huge difference, and that has been nice to be able to see the same players on the same characters play the same matchups against the same players who were thought of being more skilled, and how they ended up going about that and traversing that as they got better.
Exactly.
I see a lot with Marth.
And I think like just because of that, like Melee has become so much more accessible in terms of how you can view it as a spectator, because you don't have to wait for top 8 to watch insanely high level Melee anymore.
I agree. Everybody is so good.
Everybody's
like,
cracked, yeah.
Man, in my local the other day, there was literally a guy who almost took a game on me. I'm like one of the better people in my city. I usually like get first or second most of our tournaments right now. There's a lot of people haven't been coming out as much. But like, I'm okay. There's this dude who didn't know how to ban, who like almost took a game off me and like took me to last stock in another one in the best five. I was like, dude, like who are you? Like you literally don't know how this game works in tournament. Like you have no business being this good. It's like just like this is like not okay. So everyone is so good now. I mean, when you play 1,000 sets in a year, like there's 2 people in this tournament who played 1,000 sets last year alone.
Yeah.
Like the level of growth that you have just as like a player from that alone speaks volumes, whether or not you're even trying to get better or not. Like oh, that almost
Oh my god. Is that gonna take it? Okay, great little fair there. Yeah. See, Grab being confident in these, last stock edge guards just shows composure and confidence. And I feel like in a matchup, like more like matchups that are more fast paced, that definitely goes a long way. Oh, is that okay? I feel like a jab there instead of fair might have taken it. Great up air string, get that juggle in. Oh, great little tech away. Not able to get the right drift to catch it with another up air. Oh my god, just going for wave dash back F smashes, which is sort of the net play Marth, but
so close.
Dude, that was so scary. Is that backer gonna send that way? Damn,
Oh
that's
my gosh.
good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
That was a little bit lucky on Bobby's end, but what can you do when you just get nice back aired?
Yeah, I mean, there's a million different interactions that if you're a pixel or 2 off, like could have changed a lot. I mean, so
Exactly.
not specific things I have in mind, but just when you're playing through a melee game, people want to always point to like, oh my gosh, Phantom hit, so unlucky. It's like, well, how many hits did they get that you're not aware of that they only got because they were a pixel on? Like, what if they're a pixel away and would have missed? This game, it's if you ever play basketball, if you play pickup basketball, like ball don't lie. At the end of the day, like this game has a good way of correcting itself. Like
melee don't lie.
Exactly, it has kind of its own little aura that keeps itself in check.
Dude, melee don't lie would look so sick on like a t-shirt.
Yeah, gotta have it. And then we'll with it there will be an NFT instilled on the t-shirt moving of the 13 missed free throws in a row at the last Smash Summit.
I think it was 18.
Yeah, it was bad is what it was.
it was terrible, yeah.
And it wasn't even like the people who didn't want to play basketball. It was like the people who were talking shit about playing basketball.
Yeah.
It was everybody who was like, yo, like, I'm fucking sick. Like, just watch me on the court. And then it was like 18 free throws late there. Like, this is a quite honest game. I agree, one.
So true. Very honest.
The stuff we complain about is a lot more trivial just due to the skill ceiling. Like, you feel the trivial things a lot more, but at the end of the day, it's a lot more trivial than other games where it's like, hey, this character is, like, actually fucked. Like,
yeah.
We're like, dude, like, oh my god, like, Marth's fair on shield is +1. Like, I hope Pyramithra. For me personally, you would have to say more, but I get you. I catch your drift. Oh my gosh. If this were X-Men, you'd be Mystique and I'd be Nightcrawler flowing down the river if you catch my drift. Probably like 0 people in chat got any of that drift. My bit is just gonna be like incredibly nuanced and terrible. Terrible, like, I don't even know the word, like parallels.
Just 14 references every set that you know well enough that nobody else is gonna get and be like, can you catch my drift?
Here's the thing, is that if you throw 14 references out there, there's a good chance you're gonna hit quite a few people who got one of them. And the reference is going to be so good that they think all your other references that they didn't get are actually good too. So every time you make a reference that they don't even understand, they're going to be like, yo, that was probably like the X-Men one. It's like, no, like, these are all pretty bad. You catch my aerial drift? I'm going to say that. Wow. That's fire. I can't believe I've never thought of that. It's going in my
That's actually
Twitter
genius,
thread of
dude.
ism.
I think you just found your commentator niche.
Yeah, it's. I've been there.